You guys are getting this video really late tonight because I was blowing glass, and second, I have been working on my finals for college, so there's no like crazy video for Sunday this week. But I hope you guys enjoy a version of what will be coming for our Wednesday videos. So yeah.
Oh my god. There's no fucking way. Okay, so before I get into this like episode again, I say again because I just filmed this and then guess whose microphone wasn't on, so it filmed nothing. But it's okay because I want to keep talking about it anyway. It's what has to be happened. What has to be happened? What has to happen? Okay. But lately I've been thinking about the relationship between change and growth. Um, and what I mean by that is like I was thinking about how different I am like compared to like elementary school Saya. Like elementary school Saya wanted to be a culinary chef, a culinary baker. Like she wanted to bake the cakes the miles high. I used to mix stuff in my kitchen like and make my mother eat it. And she'd be like, "Are you trying to kill me?" No, like, girl, I have the menu and the recipe and the instructions all in my head. Like, I can taste it and be like, "That's good." Like, that's literally like I thought I was the shit. Okay, it was really bad though. Um, and so that would happen, and then I want to be a lawyer at one point. I was like, oh my gosh, like, I want to be a lawyer. Like, I want to fight the people. Like, that's so me. But then Asaya got paranoid and she thought that she was going to fight for the people and then they were going to be like, sentence her client. And then their client was going to get upset at Asaya and Asaya was going to like have to go into hiding because they were gonna send people to come kill me because I didn't fight for them good enough. And I was like, oh my god, like I can't do that. And then, because if you ask me though, I will tell you right now that like I've known what I've wanted to do since the third grade, which is kind of true. But there's also some lie to that because by the time of like I was still like rocky, like lawyer maybe, like yeah, but I knew I wanted to have my own business and I knew that I want to go into the entertainment industry and I was like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Like I wanna be a performer, like and I wanna help out backstage and I wanna do this and I'll do that. Like, yeah. But then Asaya in the sophomore year of high school was also like, I like chemistry. This is fun. This is fun. I want to solve cold fusion. Literally, I was like, why can't I do that? Like, have you met me? Like, girl, I'm Messiah. And so I thought I wanted to be a chemist for like a couple months. I was like, maybe I should like give up on like not give up, but like change like career paths. Like, sophomore year of high school, why the heck not? Like who's gonna stop me? Like it's my social media. Like so I've always those are like gradual changes though. I think it's those more so those instantaneous changes that is like what sneaks up on me or just people too. Like I don't like surprises. I think it's known that I don't like surprises. I tell my mom I don't like surprises. Like I appreciate the gesture, but I'd rather you tell me. Like I understand what you're going for, but please don't do that. It's just something that I don't like the uncertainty. I don't like the unknown. I just want to be aware. Like tell me. Like please tell me. Tell me. And so I didn't like it. Um I had to deal with instantaneous change like when I came to college. That was really hard because it was like my parents really just left me here. they they just left me here. I was like, they really just left me here with these strangers. Like, oh, like okay, I turned 18, so like it's okay. And so in the I was like, oh my god, like this is crazy. And then they want us to do all the new student orientation stuff, and I'm like bawling my eyes out. No, I don't want to play hockey sack, bro. Like, but no. And then I would cry. I would cry. My parents have this saying of it takes 30 days to break or make a habit. So Asaya, she was looking for something stable. Asaya falls into this quote. Okay, 30 days. Asaya starts counting. Asaya counts, she counts, she counts, she counts. She gets to 30 days. Asaya still feels like shit. Bro, I'm like, why is this happening? Like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Like, oh my god, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Like, this is the same girl that dreamed about going to college and like having her dorm and this, but I don't want to be there. Okay. I called my parents. I'm like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Like, I'm crying. I'm like, this is never gonna work. Like, this is like, I'm never gonna get past this. Like, this is the end. Like, I'm gonna do something. And my dad says, okay, 30 days to break a habit and break a habit. This is true. But it takes 90 days to make or break a habit in a new environment. Asaya said, that's different. That's new. That's change. Why is the quote changed? Because I went somewhere else. And it's like, so now something that I've fallen into that I've known for so long has also changed. So now it's 90 days, not 30 days. And then it's like, okay, so now I have to figure out how to do that. And I'm trying to grapple on to like something that feels familiar. And now the thing that I thought that felt for so familiar is gone. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But you know what happened? I don't know when it happened. I stopped counting the days. I stopped counting the days to get to 90. And I adapted. I grew. I felt comfortable enough in my own space in this new environment that I was in. And it was unconscious. It was something I didn't even recognize until I stepped back and was like, whoa. And so I was like, that's cool. Like, that's interesting. And I was like, that those 90 days, like, who really knows what happened? Like, who knows if it was just me becoming comfortable in the new space? Who knows if it was me creating a new routine? Who knows if it was a chemistry thing related to like brain chemistry thing in my brain just in 90 days? But who there's all different aspects of it, but that that change of coming to a new environment and having to learn where I fit in this spot was a test of growth because it made me realize like what I not only what I want to do, but who I am. Being in a new environment makes me have to rely on things differently. And so having to realize who I am doesn't change when my environment around me changes. Who I am is the constant. So that's the constant that I need to fall into. The constant is me. In every environment that I go into, the constant will always be me. So I need to look within myself. I have to become more comfortable with myself. I have to do more things devoted to just me because things have changed. But I've realized that I'm the constant in my life. Like, I know, like, that's probably not a revolutionary thing, but it's more so like, I know I'm the constant. Like, I love me. I've been knew I loved me, but the open of realization of like, people say the world doesn't revolve around you. And I think that's true in some cases, but right now it's my life and the world. My life revolves around me. That's it. Not the world. My life. My life. Okay? My life revolves around me. Point blank and period. And I think this is also something that I put to test when I was having a problem. And I thought that problem, again, was going to be the end of the world. I was like, oh my God, like I'm in my feelings. I don't know when I'm going to get out of this. Like this feeling, it really hurts. Like, and it hurts me, like it hurts my soul. Like I don't know what I'm going to do. And I feel like I'm going to feel like this forever. And I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't want to do this. And then I finally got it off my chest about how I was feeling. And when I got it all off my chest, it was like a weight had been lifted. It felt like an elephant was lifted off my chest. Like I could finally breathe. And it was revolutionary for me because it made me this situation that made me feel like an elephant was on my chest. It needed to happen. That was the thing. It needed to happen because if it didn't happen, I don't know. Because if it didn't happen, I don't know where I would be. I'm actually quite thankful that it did happen so that I can turn over a new leaf and be, because I love the person that I am now. And so it makes me thankful for the person I was, but I'm glad I'm not her anymore. Essentially, things have changed and I grew with that change. And I am forever thankful for that change, even though it hurt like hell and I didn't want to get up and it hurt to do everything. Everything in my body was screaming at me, don't do this anymore. This is tiring. This is exhausting. Like, this is the worst thing that could ever happen to Saya. Like, people say when your body doesn't know the difference between answering questions in class and being held at gunpoint. It was that. It was my body didn't understand the difference between the floor caving out underneath me. Okay? The actual floor turning into lava and having a problem that I didn't know how to fix. But then once I was able to figure out my problem, that's when I was like, wait, floor is kind of pretty solid. Like, it's not lava anymore. That was like, whoa. But it was the aspect of change and how it turned me into grow into this person that is okay with the possibility of change. That it's necessary. It's a necessary to evolve and adapt in the face of change. And that's what needs to happen when people are faced with change. Because you can't tell yourself how you're going to react in the face of change because you never know what's going to happen. That is the uncertainty. But you can't know how you're going to react, but you can control how you think you'll react. You can control how you react. So once you take a second, I'd say like take a second, take it in, feel all of the emotions, feel everything that it takes for you to be okay. And then you'll come out of it better. If you feel it all and it hurts and you sit in it maybe and it still hurts and you're like, damn, Messiah, you were wrong. Like, I didn't want to feel all of this. And now I feel all of it and I feel like shit and it's never going to end. But one day you'll wake up and it'll end. You'll feel better and you'll be able to step back and look at the situation and be like, wow, I made it through the other side. Like, I did that. Like, and I think that's the fun part. Like, it's like, I actually survived. Like, I did that. Like, something I didn't think I was going to survive. And now I'm better for it. Situations that I thought were never going to end. It was the end of the world. This is what I was put on the earth to do. Like, that and I can't do that. And I was supposed to help this person and I can't do it and I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm in this new environment and all my friends are home and I don't know what I'm doing and I can't know what I'm going to do and I don't know how to, and I don't, but I did it. And it's like, whoa, everything I said I do, I did. And so, yeah, I just think, I think we need to be able to adapt and evolve to change. And I don't think, obviously, I love the metaphor of it takes 30 days to make or break a habit, and it takes 90 days in a new environment to make or break a habit. But I don't think that there's a time for it because change is a constant. And that means you're growing constantly. And I don't think that you can put a time frame on that. I think sometimes it just happens.